We're not waiting for opportunity, we create an opportunity. We're not waiting for opportunity, we create an opportunity. Instant gratification. Have you become a victim of instant gratification? Have you become an addict to instant gratification? Do you like to get it cooking, or do you like to go through the drive-thru? I like to get it cooking, right? So what I mean by this is that instant gratification is wanting satisfaction or satisfying yourself right here and now from any response and receiving that result right now. Not being able to wait for the results, and also foregoing any future results from it. You just want it all now. So when I say let's get it cooking, I prefer getting it cooking, right? So I'll give you the example. You have fast food, drive through, you pick up, constant, right? Quick, in and out, right? Depending on how long the line is. Cooked food, you gotta prep it, you gotta clean it, gotta prep it, gotta season it, gotta let it sit, gotta put it in the pot, gotta put it on the stove, gotta make the sides. It's gonna take some time. One is healthier than the other. Could you still get cooked food that's unhealthy? Yes. But do you have a better choice of healthier food when cooked? Yes. Compared to fast food. If you eat fast food on a continuous basis, you will hurt yourself, right? And at times you may eat too much at one sitting period, and you'll feel sluggish in your brain and your body. You won't feel to your best. So that's why I say, I get it cooking, because I'm trying to get it cooking in life. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to make that good 5-star meal, you know what I mean? Get it going. I'm trying to be healthy out here and wealthy out here. So I'm trying to get it cooking. So when we go through the fast food, right? It's quick. It's right away. Because you gotta understand, whoever created that was a genius with it. Because it's giving people what they need in a busy time, and it's giving it to a high volume of people in a quick time. Even when you go through a drive-through, I think we've all been through it, where they say to us, hey, can you wait for us up there and we'll bring it out to you? Because they're being recorded how long it takes for them to get the order from you and get you the food. Because the longer it takes you, the longer it takes them, to get you the food, the longer the line gets. Somebody comes by who would have came and said, nah, I'm gonna go across the street to the competitor because there's no line, or it's a shorter line. So they just lost a sale. So they try to get it in and out. So the best way they could do that. So that's not sitting there, giving you special attention to your food. So it's whatever is deemed okay by the state or the government, right? Or FDA. So compared to you going to a 5-star restaurant, or you cooking your own food and saying, hey, no, bring that back. That's not cooked to my liking. It's too salty, I need another one, or I don't eat that. You have these choices, right, where you can get the food that you need to acquire what you want. And you got to eat all of it. You're like, I'll put it away and it'll still be good tomorrow, right? A lot of fast food you put away doesn't taste good tomorrow, right? It starts looking old right away, like an hour, right, and stale. So that's why I say get it cooking, because what happens is a lot of us want everything we want right now. We start a business, we think that it's going to be good right now. Or we thought it was supposed to be good right now. It doesn't go good right now. We start getting depressed. We start getting upset. We start getting anxiety. We start thinking worse of ourselves. We start thinking less of ourselves. We start thinking, what's wrong with us? What am I not doing right? Why can't I make this work? Why is this not working for me? All these negative things start coming because we thought it was supposed to go right now. Everybody was supposed to buy from Shopify right now and buy my stuff. Oh, everybody was supposed to pick me to do whatever services I do. Everybody was supposed to pick me as the artist to come through their songs and buy all my music. That's not how it works. It takes time, effort, and grind for the results. It takes time and effort. You have to put time and you have to put effort continuously, right? You got to be consistent, right? And consistent It's not a short thing. Consistent in the word, right? That means you're continuing to do something, continuing to make moves, so then you can continue to flourish. When you do something for instant gratification, that's just what it is. It's for that moment. It's not going to last, is what I'm trying to say to you. We think it does, but then what happens? So we go back to that same habit and we just redo the same thing over and over and over and over again because of that feeling that we felt from that instant gratification. And thinking that's the way that life pattern should be. And it's not. Because you don't gain for the long haul for this. You don't live a more comfortable, level of life that way. You're constantly on the edge, compared to you starting to be on the edge, trying to figure it out, man, feeling stressed and going through the process and then figuring it out how it goes through the experience. And then nothing really bothering you about it after that because you understand it because you experienced the whole process and flow through it. I say that to say that I think a lot of people forget about going through the pain and going through the suffering and thinking that it's a negative thing that they're dealing with. And it's not a negative thing. It's something that's going to build you to cause you to be more resilient, to cause you to be strong, so you can get cooking. Right? It's cooking you. That pain, that suffering is cooking you. You're getting it cooking. The pot getting stirred, the heat turning on before they put it back down low and just let it steam and sizzle on, You gotta turn it up first a bit. You gotta put it on medium. You may turn a little bit higher because you may add some stuff in there. Right? And you're gonna stir it up. You're getting it cooking. It's okay. Just because you don't have it today, don't mean you're not going to have it soon. Today could just be preparing you for when you get it. Like I used to hustle, right? Get a few thousand a week, right? You sit there, you blow it, leave a few hundred or a G, and you go get another thing and you do it again, you blow it. If I would have known what I know now, I would have seen that I was blowing it on the wrong things. If I would know what I know now, and I realized that I was wasting my time doing it because even trying to invest with it, you still need a money trail. You got to find out how to make this money trail. So one way or another, you're going to lose it anyway because you got to clean this money some way, somehow. It's not just going to be people going to just give you loans and give you places and IRSs. It's not going to go. It doesn't go that way. That's not what it is. That's why a lot of people you see who hustle are where they are. Or they take a long time to transition because they're trying to do it correctly, right? So if I would have saw that I was making a mistake with that because I wanted that instant gratification, I wanted that cash now, I wanted that lifestyle now, compared to figuring out saying, shoot, I can't do nothing with this bread right now, legitimately anyway, right? It's going to take time anyway. And I'm wasting time where I could have just probably put my efforts into my dreams and admirations, right? And my vision, and just push with that, and knowing I would have got all of that I did still, plus some later on, and I would have been more secure with it. What? And me being my security. Not something else or someone else. Me being my security. And the risk that I took then was way crazier than the risk I took now, because I think the risk that I took then was detrimental, not constructive. It wasn't constructive risk. It was a risk that was detrimental, that was suicidal. Either it was going to put me in the grave or it was going to put me in the cell, still another grave. It wasn't constructive. It was suicidal. You understand? Because it was coming from a different place as well, which I'll get into in another video. But if I would have realized, because I wanted that instant gratification, I wanted the shoes now, I wanted the clothes now, I wanted to get the food I want to get now, I want to go out here what I want to get now, I don't want to ask anybody for anything, I don't want to wait for anybody to tell me anything, I don't want to go through these processes, and that caused a lot of issues for myself that possibly could have been avoided or went through in a different manner that I could have had better control over, right? Because me going through certain steps, I see another step. Well, these 3 steps before help me for this 4th step. So even though it's a bit rough, I know how to control that, where it's not going to be detrimental, right? So you can't skip the steps in the process. And, you know, I'm not saying instant gratification is bad all the time. I'm not telling you fast food is wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when that's all you look for within your life is fast food and not getting it cooking, and everything you do, I want the car now, I want the party now, I want the money now, I want the ladies now, I want the man now, I want this, I want to be the man, I want to be the woman, I want to be this now. Like, that's not what it is, because you're going to come fall and crash down before you know it, or you're going to die. You got to get yourself cooking. Got to get yourself cooking, you know? So don't live your life just on instant gratification. You know, go through the pain and the suffering. Go through it. It's going to make you resilient. It's going to make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? And don't watch anybody else what they doing, because you just seen the ending of it, man. Remember that. They went through the process too. Go through the process to become that you, where you can be your own security. But you can be secure in what you do and walk away how you want to walk away from. Right? So let's get it cooking. Let's get it cooking, right? Let's get it cooking. Because we're not waiting for opportunity, we create an opportunity. We're not waiting for opportunity, we create an opportunity.